There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing. My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Setelah sekian lama.
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Hello, how may I help you?
We'd like to borrow the kitchen here.
Ah, I see. In that case, sure. As long as you've prepared your own... If I may, you must be well versed in the art of cooking, yes? Talented indeed. Actually, from your clothes, you're most likely not from around these parts. But since you've... I have a recipe for golden crab with me. It's crab meat that's been rolled in flour.
Golden crab. Golden crab! Golden crab! Then let's get with your skills in the kitchen.
Howdy. Please, head straight on in.
Let me guess where you're from.
Howdy. Please, head straight on in.
Let me guess where you're from.
It's not sweet the day. Ewo. Mana ini resepnya? Golden crab ya. Nah, ini.
There's something in the air. Something that... A new case is brewing.
Bentar. Cepet coy. Ngantuk ya. Quest dan quest demi mendapatkan Raiden Shogun.
There's no need to spend all that effort on me. I am a little hungry. But it's not a big deal. This aroma is... I never thought it'd be so luxurious. Fine, since my disciple has put it... This golden crab is... I mean... I never knew that my... I see that it's no boast to call the... I suppose it wasn't too much to spend all this mora on. It's nothing. If we travel north from here, what deep mystery shall...
Zonglin ya ada namanya. Oh ya, belum klaim misi harian, nantilah. Weh, mah seneng. Nanti copyright. Wah, nge-lag parah.
That was tiring, but the quest to plumb the wondrous depths of knowledge is...
Paimon's not tired.
That's because you float.
Well, it doesn't look like an astrologist is all that amazing.
That's because you have too many unrealistic fantasies about astrology.
Are you also resting your feet here?
Who are you?
Oh, my brothers and I are all merchants. We just finished doing business in You look rather tired. The cart we hired will be coming in a while. Let's go then.
There's no need. Now shoot.
Miss?
Cease your pretensions, bandit. Picking up people on the road who appear vulnerable.
What are you saying? We came over here if you don't want to get on.
Well then, shall I tell you now which objects you have on you that are stolen? If you have any quibbles, we can bring people to corroborate what I've said and all will come to light. If I lose, I'll pay you 20... How about it? If you're real...
You've pushed it too far, brat. I don't know how you found out, but as long as we get rid of you, no one will...
Don't fret, it's
Masya
just a
Allah,
few
ada yang baru
bandits.
muncul.
You said earlier that there was no...
Padahal aku udah punya karakternya loh. Pinjemin karakternya loh. Aku mau lihat lah build-nya. Coba, aku nilai sekali. Skeward Atlas, wih B5. Crit rate-nya gila. Resistensinya bagus ini. Kalah loh.
Fry! I got careless.
Lama.
There's no end to
Ya
this.
ampun.
Just you wait. Stand with me. Out of my way.
Ada ini sih.
You're
Nice
open.
and spicy.
Truth hurts!
Ampun, nge-lag-nya. Bentar lah.
What did you think? Did that satisfy your expectations? Lies are worthless before astrology. Destiny and truth, though it may take more time to garner the specifics, I can read the gist.
But you did hit some bumps.
That's because Tivat's stars can only display the fake. Anything related to you becomes like a fog. That is why I must meet that successor. Huh. Whatever the case, all right, I'm rested. Let's get this journey to Mons.
If only.
I thought. Are you ready? Don't shame your master now. I guess. Wait, no. We have a rule that forbids us from... My astrology is based on hydromancy, and as the name... Allow me to demonstrate. Watch closely now. From the present station and movement of the stars... I see. So that...
Doesn't that sound like Lisa?
We will meet her here presently. Well, that's all the information. It seems that even basic astrology can't be... Never mind, I'll explain in detail later.
Wow, it's you, Miss Honorary Knight. And Paimon, too, you're back.
That's her. The successor to great no...
Successor?
That's right. I am the astrologist who has plumbed...
An ocean of stars? What?
Fish? No,
I should be the one saying that. I didn't get what you said at all.
but my predictions can't be mistaken.
That's right. Oh, so you're Mommy's friend.
My readings told me as much. But before she...
Mystical arts? So Glee's mother is the friend and rival of Mona...
Yes. As well-versed in astrology as she was, my master knew only astrology. Alice, on the other hand, was skilled in a great many other mystical fields.
Well, Glee's so young. So even if she'd heard this deep knowledge...
Yes. It seems she has inherited the blood, but not the knowledge. What a miscalculation. Yes. So before Alice left, did she tell you about a 50-year agreement and about a certain box?
Oh, I know this one. So you're here for that box. I'll look. Wait here. Not this one. it's not. Ah, I remember now. I buried it together with my new treasure at Windrise. Wait for me. I'll be right back. Klee, don't just run off.
I'll help her pack these things back in. You. Looking at how rash she is, I.
We're here. This is it. Let's dig it up. It can't be. I put a sign here. Ah! Dendro's lines! We can talk later.
Our bond is strong.
Found it! It's this box. Glad it wasn't damaged in the explosion. Retrieval complete!
Yeah!
You're back at last. I had intended to read a book to pass the time, but this one was just... It dropped from Klee's backpack, so I thought it might contain... Never mind that. So...
We did. It's in...
That's wonderful!
Huh? Well, it's because I borrowed this book.
Borrowed?
But since you're here for the box, I took all my treasures out.
You used it to store your things? Then where are...
Oh, you want the thing that...
You haven't broken it.
No, it's not broken. It's the book in your hand.
What? This. So this book. This the thing she wanted back after... I'm finished. No wonder that old woman's...
Am I in trouble? It was you who said you wanted the box. You didn't say any... I don't know anything. Well, if you don't say anything, you're...
Impossible. Astrology can see through all lies. After having spent all my mora to come to Mondstadt, not only have I gained no—
That's so sad. Maybe
That's too difficult. And even if I want, yes. How can I maintain a proper astrologist's mentality if I
well, then you'll just have to go back and face your master.
stop talking about it? I guess I'll have to. I'll just have to stay in Mondstadt temporarily. Once that old crone. But what will I do about my astrology research? No, wait.
About that, we can go ask Catherine.
The Adventurers Guild? Ah, right. You can do commission. Oh,
Dare to mess with me?
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing Ad Astra Ad Astra I see. I understand the situation. There is a magic laboratory in Mondstadt that has been sealed by some. Although we have a few specialists who could break the seal, they all have their own lab. I believe that if the astrologist you mentioned can. All right. Then allow me to tell you where the house is.
The person who placed the seal. Interesting. I suppose. Let me see. I see. So, if you All right.
Holy mo! Now we just need to go back to Cat.
No need, no need.
You are?
Oh, I'm Goth, the owner of this house. I never thought this troublesome seal would be...
Does that mean I can stay here?
Of course, of course. The facilities inside were just being... To express my thanks, I shall rent this building...
Rent? I didn't hear anything about rent, and I helped out.
Yes, of course, I understand.
I mean...
Paimon thinks Mona's misunderstood something.
I guess I don't have any other...
Great! Then we are agreed.
Thanks for your help. Also, well, without the necessary tools and without new knowledge, it will take me some time. But I promise that I'll do a reading for you. Thank you. Our traveling... I wish you both safe travel.
How is she gonna make a living? Maybe we should come back and go. Thank you, Madame Farazan.
Oh? I didn't think I would see you here.
Are these two your friends?
Yes. We had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. We are discussing the way.
First, more.
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of Today, Liyue...
According to my for example.
No. Edmora, the world's first. Right.
Dagger?
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story.
I can't say I agree. Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora, Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by...
I think that Mr. Hans...
No, I am not...
Enough! Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more?
I know but little about history.
Well then...
That is...
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so...
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of... I mean,
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about
Oh, it's no problem at all. But...
Of course. They can come if that's what...
Life is short, so eat, drink, and be merry. Life is short, so eat, drink, and be merry.
Hey, fine, that was worth the trip.
Life is short, so eat, drink.
What I'm about to say is, your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought, most importantly. So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently.
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil.
Right! The Lord... But when I was doing some research, I learned about the god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god. Morax used a rather What?
This bit of history...
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event...
No, it's just...
over here! Mr. Zhongli, I've been looking for you.
Put down your weapon and...
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon. There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply...
The Fatui say that every time.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I will be conducting an archaeological survey. I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhang Li, with immense knowledge of ancient history.
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice.
Of course you would be such a reason.
Wait, if you were studying archaeology, can I go too?
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too. This experience may be of help. It is a story.
Wait, this is an
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent.
Oh?
If my friend...
Hey, Paimon's good at that too!
Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord... An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be...
What did you say? Oh, I'm old now, so every other phrase escapes my ears. Try calling me Madam, Farozan. Then I'll see if I can pick that up. Academic research isn't some kind of fad. Topics don't just go in and out of fashion.
This place looks so ordinary. Can we really...
Huh?
I don't mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something...
Guyan Stone Forest is actually the perfect place to be. Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here. After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned...
These mountains were the...
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone, but due to the different angles they landed at, they're large centers of mass, erosion by seawater and years of... So besides wind erosion, The initial collapsing of the stone spear.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex.
Indeed. This is where most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get I mean, well, since we brought so many people...
Okay then.
Huh? Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you...
I get it. I'll...
Okay. If we find anything valuable. The ancient god probably left behind lots of elemental marks. Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
No sense of respect!
Fracture! Truth hurts!
Why are there enemies here?
Guyan Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
Our bond is strong!
Cyclone! Fracture!
Out of the frying pan, into the pot!
Stand with me!
Truth hurts!
Out of my way!
Nice and spicy!
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. The hydro-running monsters. I have a contract, and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them, and recover the relic.
Bring it on!
It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique. This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize—
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried—
Oh, stop arguing!
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know— She left me to rely solely on guessing, experience, to find—
I've just been researching the god of salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth.
Isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest—
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. Oh, what a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore. The stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint—
Quick, give it to me. At least we didn't come for nothing. Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right?
So, it's only valuable for research?
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the god of salt is because But you? You're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense. I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya.
Oh, by the way.
Oh? Why's—
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the
I see. What is—
See? You do want to sell these objects.
So what? Why can't I pursue— All right then. No need to stay here any longer.
Ad Astra.
Dissipate! Our bond is strong.
I heard that Salterai was once the home of the god of salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics.
According to legend, the people of the god of salt, but this legend has been around for ages, with the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it would...
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. However, the ruin... I found them, so at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty... The god of salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have... So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Jika...
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the god of salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you? Ugh. Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody...
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with...
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhang...
I may know some.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about... Let's go take a look at the mechanism.
Okay, since Mr. Zhang... Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed. See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the way from here.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision, but when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time. But in a certain... The secret to this puzzle is hidden. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingse in the north.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always...
I think I've heard...
Certainly you have. And to provide a haven for her people, who's at that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing, and that haven...
How sad then.
Okay, enough with...
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingse in the north. With this clue, you should be able to...
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Our bond is strong.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingse in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Just let me know if you ever find yourself in a pinch. I can help you out.
Me.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Jingse in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth, lost to time.
All right, this'll do.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the
Okay.
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure.
Hey! Don't pass it up!
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this...
I don't agree either. He will only...
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, you will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in...
You have the audacity to demand this! Okay.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly.
I can accept this arrangement. Well then.
Stand with me!
Get moving! Bring it on!
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
Duh.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Stabilize!
Look at this! It's...
It just looks like a fancy...
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half...
What? You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside...
Exactly.
able to produce endless salt.
Finally. After all that effort, I've found precious... I just need to pour the endless salt into a...
Hey! How can you use a relic of the god of...
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object...
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
Quake! Rise! Crumble!
Just a simple ruler.
This, if I remember correct...
Indeed. But the god of salt, when you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will... The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear.
What? That's even better than the...
Well then, according to our contract.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I? And this girl has been useless!
Oh boy, here we go again.
So you are saying you want to
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the... Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let...
Because you agreed to a Rex Lapis once said, ones who
That is one of your Liyue gods.
will suffer the wrath of...
Pay your dues. Rise! Careless. This is order. Leaving so soon?
I'll settle this.
Confess!
You can't run from death.
I shall confiscate your... You are not worthy to continue any further into the...
Oh, darn you!
Some archaeological survey. Yeah, good thing Paimon...
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many... When people see the object of their dreams, I think we should be...
Huh? Be honest about...
That in truth, not a single...
Why do you...
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological... You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. I believe those legends about the god of salt that you mentioned on the Pearl...
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. You're right. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years...
Oh, right! Now that...
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her. We hate him! So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. We agreed to a contract that we will face...
Naturally, of course. Come with me.
Solidify! Crumble! Rise!
Truth hurts! I got got a situation.
Quake! Crumble! Rise! Crumble! Order guide you.
Kipume! Fracture!
Rise!
This is... Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves the power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Child. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the...
It does look like something left behind.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological...
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But...
Yes. But the only one object...
This lot...
Zhang Li.
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to...
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be no matter what. Even if it breaks the...
So you are already decided?
Zhang Li!
That is to say, you...
That's okay. The God of Salt gave up her life to protect her people. Punish me however you want.
No, you can't hit him!
Perhaps that punishment would be as punishment.
Huh? The truth?
Yes. The truth that I'm about. I'm afraid to say that the God of Salt. Rather, she was a small and weak god. Who...
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world, but Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving... However, during such a long war, there is no... After making countless concessions,
No.
In her last days, she had not even a...
Not even a single blade?
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of...
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true!
As I said before...
Preposterous! You are a...
Hey! Come back!
It is a punishment after all. I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin.
Are these statue thingies running? What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
What did they see? What?
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond it. This is the scene of the crime. Havria's body dissipated. The story continues that some among her people realized at last the Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought...
But
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond those who could not flee. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Leo. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived it, so they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword and offer up, but they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once
This must be a lie. A false history. Don't you dare try to...
Yikes.
This is the price she must pay. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle. Indeed. In ages past, faith in a god who has... So it is for Havria. And so it is for... All right then. Now...
Huh?
Treading old ground. One cannot help but be reminded of...
From detective to victim.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest. The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And I ended an era with my own two hands. History records, but history may be changed. I need to find a better way of recording history. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone. Therefore, I thought of you. You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless. As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for...
Sounds like...
Now then, it is time that we consigned both...
Why do we need to...
As I said before, this includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folk tales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now. May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume. And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue. My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate. I will remain here for a while. We did not measure right and wrong. Of course, as I... I will remain here for a while. I fear that is a good question, but now. But if this journey was to your liking,
If the Tenryou Commission won't assist in dealing with the thunderstorm, the consequences could be catastrophic.
It's not that we're unwilling to do our part. We just don't have any spare hands.
Exactly. So let's keep the discussion.
Hey, Toma! What's going on?
Ah, hello you two. We were just talking about what an impact you've made.
Greetings. Thank you both again for delivering Miss Hiragi's letter.
Ah, so they're friends of yours. I'm Master Kamaji's servant. Call me
Well, the Tri-Commission's work used to consist of gathering, but recently she announced that she wishes to spend some time in solitude and self-reflection. Since she is refusing, we all understand if the Shogun needs some quiet time to gather her thoughts. The only problem is Yep, that's the one. And all the time it's been there, the storm has never changed in shape.
What? So her will's changed and she wants to destroy Inazuma now? Or is this... Oh yeah, you're right. If she really wanted to get revenge, which would also be pretty...
I don't think you need to worry about that. The reason we're concerned...
Considering Liyue's god left not too long ago, it's hard not to take it as a bad sign. A lot of people now believe that the thunderstorm is getting wilder because the almighty Shogun is having health problems. The fact that she won't see any...
Right. So, before rumors start spreading, Miss Kamisato got me to come here and discuss countermeasures with the Tenryou.
Unfortunately, the reality is that the Tenryou Commission is facing huge internal instability at the...
Huh?
The Kujo clan is still awaiting the Shogun's trial for colluding with the Fatui and nearly destroying... Everyone knows that a change of commissioner is inevitable. It's just a matter...
To put it simply, no one will take orders from the Kujo clan anymore. But there's still work that has to be done.
If Mr. Takayuki was in better health...
My lack of ability is to blame. I failed to uncover the truth in time.
Don't blame yourself, Master. You have to at least keep...
Yes, you're right. Masahito has enough on his plate at the moment. Okay, Toma, let's revisit this discussion in a few...
I suppose. Well...
I'll come with you, Master.
No need.
Oh.
If you think about it, both the thunderstorm situation and the issue... If things carry on like this, people will start...
Huh? You can act...
Don't know for sure, but we...
Sounds like you guys know what to do. Shall I leave? You know, everyone's worrying about...
The way Paimon sees it, there's only one person who might... Let's take a trip to... can't decide whether pyro slimes taste better with salt and pepper or
Talk
garlic
to
and
the
herbs.
Electro Archon whenever you are troubled.
What? Another bad one? No, let me try again.
I wasn't expecting to receive VIP shrine visitors during downtime. So I suppose you're here. What a smooth talker. Though your eyes do not lie as convincingly. Still, your answer has... So tell me.
We heard the Shogun decided to take a break. And rumor has it that the thunderstorm is
All right. Since the battle, the Shogun has been greatly troubled and her
What?
Her power was already on the decline. Then you dealt her that fate. The defeat was a heavy blow to her. It also didn't help that I forgot to bring... Oh, the poor thing. Without desserts and books to console herself with,
You expect us to believe that a god would throw a temper...
Before you get too indignant, consider... A seeks eternity. To her, mortal lives come and go in the blink of... I don't know the details. She said she wanted to rest, and I have nothing... I have heard about the thunderstorm, though. As to the cause, it is not inconceivable. I am the only one in all of Inazuma who can visit her while she is resting. But tell me, why should this concern me? Why should I do... Here is the pass permit. Show it to the Okuzumeshu at the gate.
Thanks, Miko!
My question was in jest, but since you answered it in earnest, please stay true to your word. Oh, and don't forget to return the pass permit to me after you...
The almighty Shogun has requested
Oh, we've got a pass permit.
Don't be ridiculous. Lady Guji never gives her pass permit to another. Guji-ai is only authorized to hold that pass permit. Wait, this is... Understood. Then as the Shogun has ordered, apologies. Please proceed. Since the Shogun is resting at this time, please be especially respectful, and make sure your behavior is
Look how she's pacing back and forth. Don't you think she looked...
How did you get in? Trespassers are to be...
Wait, no, it's us! We made amends, didn't we?
Denied. Use of force has... Anyway, be gone. Do not... That is of no concern.
What do you make of this?
This body has no need of rest. But I am an assistant to the...
Paimon gets it. So, but why? Surely you going about your business. She's got plenty of space in there.
I do as she wishes. I can say no more than this. I cannot. In my current state, I am currently unwilling to deal with any... It has been forbidden.
What should we do? It feels like this conversation is going...
Ah, it's you two. The Shogun can't do much at the moment. Come straight in and see me.
Is there time for a quick snack? I'll whip one up in no time.